from that year. 3 to a straight on the board. That means ace king just hit the nuts, but they would want to bet for protection here. So he bets 13 into a 17 set pot, so at the very least he understands how to bet to cut off some odds. That might also be helpful at some point. I don't know. I would put him, like, he bet last time as well. He might have a jack, or he might have ace king. We'll see what develops here. Wow, any king, any 8. It's a straight. Any king. I expect him to bet again here. Really? Well, he had jack 5. Well, I guess it was just an action killer then. Okay, well that's interesting. That also tells me that he's playing some... Was that... Yeah, it was a free play situation, which is how he ended up with jack 5 there. So, unfortunately, this table actually has too few people playing to buy in at. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see right before I post the blinds. Oh, let's go to good old Ann Arbor. I already see my friend Flux has quite the massive stack. Goodness gracious. Okay. Alright, no K-pop. No K-pop allowed today. Oh, there we go. Listen to some Wilco. That's enough to fold. Okay, so we're looking at one opponent, and I've got top pair. Why not? A raise. That's what I didn't want to see. I have quite a few, I have quite a few hands on this fella here. I didn't really want to see a raise. That means he could quite possibly have it. From a limped pot, I'm just gonna let this one go. Probably the wrong play, but I could picture him having a hand that beats mine fairly easily, and I'm timid. What can I say? Okay, now I can definitely raise over limper with this hand. Definitely gonna make it 8 cents. Upper left, I'm looking at a ton of people limping. We're up to 4 now, which means that I'm not going to be raising anything less than ace queen. And okay, 8s and north of the border. So I managed to hit nothing, and I have 4 opponents. It's a 5-handed pot, so I'm just not gonna... Oh, well, there's enough people here now. Well, I guess I'm playing 4 tables. Yeah, I'm not really interested in playing anything on that table right now, as far as this flop is concerned. Oh, and just when I post the friggin' blinds, somebody leaves. Murphy's Law. Yeah, upper left, I'm gonna fold there. Check fold. I paid for a round. Who knows, I might get lucky, hit a good hand. This is shaping up to be quite a boring evening, though. Oh, well, hopefully this person is gonna post. And yeah, my 8-3 is quite an easy fold. Peruno, is he gonna raise? No, he's just gonna call. Oh, okay, maybe I'll get a good flop. Oh, got nothing. You gonna bet? I'm gonna check fold. You can have it. That's right, you can have it. It's free if you want it. 5 whole cents. Well, that was your chance. Now I'm gonna bet with my, I'll bet call here. Or sorry, I'll check call here. I've got an OESD. I can expect, well, anyways. Nothing. I've got to raise this to 8 cents. Because there was one limper. And he ended up having a jack, so my 8 high was not good. Oh, the tragedy of it all. That's an interesting one. I don't have much, but yeah, I'm gonna go all in with this. I have ace. Oh, a race. Just let me hit once. Just once. Ah. 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 This happens too often. Alright, well, that's too bad. If it gets folded around here in the upper right, well, it's not. So I'm not going to be playing my pocket fours anymore. That's okay though. That's fine. It's K. It's K. At least that means I have a full stack at this table. Go straight to hell, whoever you are. Look at that. Would have flopped a straight. And white blade is gonna bet? No, no. Okay. Oh. That's okay. You know, I made the right play there, I think. Yeah, I think these two were not active. Oh, come on. Yeah, he was a small blind, and, yeah, that was fine. I mean, I don't have any... He's an unknown, and I can just... Yeah. I think that was a fine play. Without reads. Pocket nines in the lower right. It's folded around to big blinds, so magically I end up with... So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bet just slightly more than half the pot, and he calls, which is interesting. Now I've got a great hand, and I should be looking at trying to extract as much value as possible. There's a lot of possible flush draws out there, so I'm going to be betting, if half the pot's 13, I'm going to bet around 17. He won't be getting the odds to call unless he has a massive combo draw. And of course I'm going to lag out of my trips. That's great. Nope, nope. And he calls. Blank hits. I'm pretty sure that I have the nuts at this point. Like, just gotta hope he calls. I hope he has an ace. He has ace queen for a delightfully second best hand. Well, thank you very much. Nope, nope. I just barely didn't make the not posting the blinds button. Alright, well that's good. I can safely fold my 7 tray to the middle position raiser. Now I get to play with a somewhat deeper stack, 60 times the big blind, so I can start limping my pocket pairs if I really feel like I'm not going to get raised. Ooh, 9s again. Well, maybe this will be another night with 9s being good. Actually, 9s is one of my biggest winners. Yeah, I'll close the blinds. I think it's only behind... Oh, fine. Oh, well, I'm sitting out, so I'm just going to leave. Upper left, I get 3-bet here. Rockwise... I have never seen him 3-bet. Well, I've never seen him 3-bet. If he's got ace king or ace queen, then I'm the slight favorite. If he's got an overpair, then I'm a big loser. Fold. Well, at least I'm going to be getting rake for it. He's probably going to call. Yeah, well, that's the way it goes. Give me an 8. Give me an 8. Ace. Well, that's too bad. That, I don't know if that was the right play. I think it might actually have been the wrong play. Now I'm now I feel sick. That was definitely the wrong play in that situation. That's what I get for not playing with the starting hands chart open. Anyways. So, let's see, for today's session... Today, crash. Well, at least I'm well on the way to the rake train. Ugh, gross. There goes all my profit. One bad play. Well, moving on. Yeah. Comes to small blind. Right. Yeah, no, that hand's good. That table's good. For middle position, you just never play sixes, so it's an easy fold. And then, well, the last thing I want to do is get fancy. I think I'm probably a pretty big loser right now. I'm down this stack. Yeah, I'm down. Stacking a bit. Oh well. I can just win it back. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Alright, that's interesting. Three-way all in. On the flop. Well. Well, that's just too bad for whoever, for the two people that had the nines. Deuce 4, it's a weak hand. To be honest, it's a pretty weak hand. But you know, sometimes you flop a great hand with it. Ugh. Oh, now he's getting fancy with his button race. So yeah, so well, yeah, I should have just taken this Jack's Adam chap's advice, played a marginal suited hand and flopped trips. That's how you ship it. Okay, just gotta turn Ingve down a little bit. Now this is an interesting all in. Somebody else have a 3? That's quite a power move considering you had 4 opponents. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry, pardon me, I'm falling asleep. It's probably not a good sign as far as poker table is concerned. I'm not actually falling asleep.